we are going to raise more hell than Hellraiser. Why, hello there YouTube, and welcome back to the 80s week. So we're on we're on our second review of this series, and today I thought, we are going to raise more hell than Hellraiser. Yes, I'm reviewing Hellraiser. Written and directed by Clive Barker, based on his graphic novella, The Hellbound Heart. This follows, Frank Cotton, who wants to find his deepest pleasure and gets this box, the Lament configuration, but summons some S&M demons called the Cenobites, who tear his soul apart. And then when his brother Larry Cotton buys his house, he then bleeds on the very place that he was ripped apart on by brushing his hand against a nail. And his wife Julia then sees that Frank is slowly coming back and must consume flesh and blood of the living so he can regenerate. And it's revealed that, Frank and Julia have been, had an affair. So she cheated on Larry. And then there's a stepdaughter, Kirsty Cotton, who, also discovers this box and what Julia is up to. And then, of course, when she summons the Cenobites, she makes a deal. Frank's soul in exchange for hers after he escapes them. And then, before you know it, they catch up with Frank when he wears his brother's skin and tear him to shreds. And then Kirsty gets the upper hand by sending the Cenobites back to their dimension. So, that's the main story there. So what did I like about this? Well, this is a British horror film. First of all, I thought, the Cenobites look great. The makeup and prosthetics on them. In fact, according to Doug Bradley, who played Pinhead, he said that at the Hellraiser rap party, all the crew and everyone walked past him, and and he was like, I thought we got on well. And then it occurred to him that they'd never seen him without his makeup on before, so they didn't recognise him. And that's pretty good makeup on, Pinhead. Even though in this film he's not officially called Pinhead, he's known as the Priest, the Hell Priest, because he got the name Pinhead later on down the line, because people called him that with the pins in his head. But there were the other three Cenobites, the female Cenobites, Chattery Sea Cenobite and Butterball, and despite their screen time, they're not in it very long. Also, I don't think they are the main antagonists of this first film. I'd say the main antagonists are, Frank and Julia, who are killing innocent people to, regenerate him. Also, Larry ends up a victim unaware of this until it's too late. And of course, we get Kirsty, our final girl, played by Ashley Lawrence, who is, pretty much trying to get out of her predicament with the Cenobites. And, in the end, Julia also bites the dust. I thought, Kirsty Cotton, Ashley Lawrence was, a good, protagonist. And, she would go on to return in the sequel and then have a small part in the third one. And then another minor role in the sixth movie. But I thought she did good. Of course, Frank and Julia were good villains, played by Chapman at first, then a skinless version played by a different actor. But Claire Higgins playing Julia, she was an evil cow, definitely an evil stepmother, and yeah, she was a nasty piece. But I've met the actress Claire Higgins at Comic-Con many years ago. Nice lady. And she's gone on to have other roles in things like, Being Human, The Slight Fear of Everything, and Doctor Who. So, yes. But I do enjoy this one. The the first three are considered the best ones. I'd say the fourth one is a good one in its own right, but this is where it all started in 1987, and yeah, I like this one. It has good visual effects as well, good practical stuff, a good theme tune, and some good body horror in there and gore. I mean, I guess one dislike is when I was expecting it to be all about the Cenobites, but on my first watch, but now I know, they're not the main villains in this. There was a bit of boring drama here and there in between, but I thought it was okay. I thought Hellraiser was alright. So, my ratings. What shall I give Hellraiser? You know what, I think I will give it, 4. Yeah, 3.5. No, 4. 4 stabs out of 5 for Hellraiser. So there you go, there's my review for today. Have you seen this one? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell if you wish. So, I'll see you tomorrow for another Back to the 80s review. So, until then, don't have nightmares.